ISTQB, Foundation Level, question 762. Which out of the following two statements demonstrates effective use of the testing quadrants? 1. The testing quadrants model and its variants help to ensure that all important test types and test levels are included in the development life cycle. 2. The tester can use the types of tests described in the testing quadrants as a coverage metric. The more tests covered from each quadrant, the higher the test coverage. 3. The testing quadrants model provides a way to differentiate and describe the types of tests to all stakeholders, including developers, testers, and business representatives. 4. Testing quadrants are used for risk analysis, with the lower level quadrants representing a lower risk to the customer. 5. Testing quadrants can be used to find out whether the story acceptance criteria are testable. Answers: A. 1 and 5, B. 2 and 3, C. 2 and 4, D. 1 and 3. Take a moment to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to don't miss new ISTQB questions and answers that will help you guaranteed enhancing your skills. Join us on this learning journey. If you find value in that I do and my videos help you, then you have the option to donate through the links in the video description to I can release new videos on ISTQB questions on a regular basis. Let's look at all the statements from 1 to 5. Statement 1 is true. Testing quadrants can be used to ensure that all test types and test levels are covered. One of the main purposes of the quadrants is to help teams think about different kinds of testing: technology-facing tests, business-facing tests, tests that support development, tests that critique the product. It ensures balanced test coverage across types of testing. Statement 2 is false. Testing quadrants cannot be used as metrics since not all test levels types are applicable to the system under test. The quadrants are not a coverage metric. Having tests in each quadrant does not measure coverage. Statement 3 is true. Testing quadrants can be used as an aid to describing the types of tests and their purpose to all stakeholders. This option is one of the key uses of the quadrants. They help teams communicate about testing with developers, testers, product owners, business stakeholders. Statement 4 is false. Testing quadrants have no correlation with risk level. Quadrants do not represent risk levels. They represent different purpose of testing, not risk severity. Statement 5 is false. Testing quadrants are not related to story acceptance criteria testability. Determining if acceptance criteria are testable is done through user story refinement, acceptance test design, free amigos discussions. The quadrants are not used for this purpose. In summary, all of the above leads us to the correct answer D, 1 and 3. And answers A, B, C are incorrect. My recommendation: please remember all test quadrants to pass STFL exam. Explanation. Finally, let's look at the section 5.1.7, testing quadrants in the ISTQB syllabus, where we can see that the testing quadrants group the test levels with the appropriate test types, activities, test techniques, and work products in the agile software development. Option 1. This model also provides a way to differentiate and describe the test types to all stakeholders, including developers, testers, and business representatives. Option 3. This is consistent with the correct answer D. This question is some difficult, but I'm sure that you figure out with them and obviously pass the Certified Tester Foundation level exam. Never give up.